Alright guys, real quick before we get this episode going, I just wanted to say that this area I've picked this year is probably one of the best elk hunting I've ever been in. Lots of good bulls, lots of bulls, tons of elk. Super hard to hunt though, especially on foot. Anyway, this episode's going to be a bit more of what elk hunting's typically like, as far as missed opportunities, bad wind, all sorts of stuff like that. You know, other hunters. A lot of people only show their successes in killing elk and whatnot, and this is 95% of my season is just hiking around and not quite getting close enough, or not quite finding the right bull, or whatever it may be. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy. We're coming back to where we saw those nice bulls 2 weeks ago. Got the four-wheeler. We're gonna plan on driving the four-wheeler in today and setting up a camp somewhere in there, either hiking in or just camping from the four-wheeler. I'm not sure yet. All right, we're loaded up. I'm just gonna camp off the ATV so we can bring a bit of extra stuff. It's been raining and snowing on me, so it's gonna be cold and it's gonna be wet, but let's get after it. Well, we made it to where I think this is a good spot besides having the cow salt licks right there. Yeah, we'll just dig it out. You can see that open that's lit up right there is where that 6 point was last time I was here. In the morning, I'm gonna plan on hiking up that ridge, which kind of wraps around this draw. Okay guys, well, camp is set up. I've got my food hung up over that way, about 60, 70 yards probably. Got the wheeler here, it's just gonna stay parked. I got my bow and my pack with all the smelly stuff emptied out and whatnot. Got my bear spray out here too. Gotta have the bear spray just in case when you're in Grizz country. Got my stuff, my tools. And here's kind of a mess right now, but gaiters, sleeping bag, changes of clothes hanging up there too. Sleeping bag, I got a pillow, blanket, pistol, hatchet, all sorts of stuff, charger. So we are set. I'm gonna crawl in here. I had a little snack. I ate a pretty good amount of food before I left civilization, but I'm gonna crawl in here and go to bed. Well, you guys, here we go. Got my stuff loaded up, tents all shut up. Got the bow, gloves, stuff. We've got about half hour till shooting light, so I'm gonna bomb back in there and see what we can get into. So let's do it. I'm still not sure if I'm dealing with an elk or a person. It's coming from right back here, though. Oh, that bugle I was hearing was definitely a dude. I saw him walking. And I've been messing with him since. I had to lose, like, I don't know, 700 or 800 feet of elevation to get down here. And then I get up there just to figure out, like, I start hearing him bugle a bit, and I'm like, man, that's a dude. And I walk by quietly, and the whole time I hear him, he starts, like, bugling back because he's, like, getting nervous. I'm not answering. And then he tries a cow call. So I've been just coming up this draw, hiking back up into the mountains where I want to be. And every time he bugles, I bugle right back, and he's loving it. He's chasing me, so if I have to lose all my elevation and regain it, he's got to regain it too. I think that's fair. Well, I just talked to a couple guys on horseback. Said the elk should be pretty close to where we're at right now. He said he was in 3 or 4 screaming bulls this morning. So I'm gonna go super slow. We're up in the snow. not tell how big he is. He's got big thirds though. He's one of those bulls that I think is like right at 300, maybe. I'm so bad at judging him on the hoof. It's stupid because I never see big bulls on the hoof. He looks kind of young, doesn't look giant, but he's got really, like I said, really nice thirds, decent fronts, good fourth, bad, not great fifth, but I think just, it's archery season and that's a good bull. So I'm gonna try to get up into a position. They're super jumpy. I don't know if they saw me way back there or what, so I started moving this way because I could tell they were leaving. And then I didn't see them out in this open, but they saw me, ran to the next patch of timber, and then just slowed way up. So I don't know if they smelled me back there and that's what caused them to leave or what. I thought I was going to be in a great spot for them, and I heard him bugle like 4 times, and it was further away, and so I knew they were moving. It's a smaller bull, but the big bull's starting to light up again. We've only got 3 hours of light, so hopefully they start making their way down here. Our horse buddies showed up. I waved. They were gonna jump out and start chasing that bull, but I waved at them a bunch, but now they're just riding across the wide open, right below where this elk is, so that's cool. Hopefully they don't spook. Hopefully these guys get their horses tied up pretty quick. Well, they rode around super quick, which makes me think that the elk saw them, which they definitely did, and then they started spooking that way, so I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna grab all my stuff and I'm gonna work my way up this hill. Well, as I thought, they spooked them. I sat there for 2 hours, listening to them bugle. They had to ride through with their freaking horses and spook them, and now they hauled ass with them to try and cut them off. So, that's cool. That was a super nice 6-point. Oh, well, they're hunting him now since they ruined my hunt, so I'm gonna go drop down the ridge, go to where all the other bugles were coming from, see if I can get into some of those bulls. But I'm gonna bomb out of here. I've got like 3.5 miles to get out. And with the horse guys up here, I want to beat them up here in the morning and try to get in the elk. It's a massive Shiras. Holy crap. Hey, go on, go, go, yo, go on. It's a nice bull. It's a really nice bull. All right, gonna have this peak refuel bison bull tonight. The burner going. I came back a little earlier, obviously. Once that hunt got ruined, I was kind of pouting, to be honest. I need to drink a lot of water. But I'm gonna eat all my food right here where I hang my stuff. You know, I'll empty out any smelly stuff out of my bag, and we'll go get in the tent and go to bed. All right, guys, morning number 2. A bit colder. We got frost on everything. Stuff's loaded up and ready to go. Let's get after it. We're just trying to get up this ridge. Just got a bugle right in front of us, about 300 yards. I think they saw me before I sat down. They spooked down into there. I'm trying to wrap up this draw. Oh, we've got bulls all around us still. There's a small one, I think, up above us. I think back across this draw, like across the creek on the other side of the hills. I think there's a good one up there. He's got a super deep, like super raspy bugle. I think he's gonna be a mature bull. Alright, quick update. It's about 1 o'clock. Got bulls somewhere down in there. Pretty far away bugling. And then some way over the top of the adders back there. Also saw a guy when I was, right before I dropped down this ridge, there was a dude back up there with his dog hunting, so I think we're gonna leave the high stuff to him. I'm gonna work my way down, head over to where those bugles are coming from. Caught that bull quietly. He came all the way in. I bet you he's at like 30 yards. And he just boogered. I think he smelled me. Oh, that bull spooked. I assume my wind just swirled and, you know, he was close enough to smell me, and then I mistimed my cow call, not realizing that he had snuck into, you know, 30 yards or whatever it was. So, anyway, there's a bull way up on that side. And I haven't hunted that side yet. And I was just going to stay on this side, but all I have is tonight and, you know, a morning hunt tomorrow, so I'm gonna go see what that side's all about. Well, not sure where the elk are tonight. I'm gonna be going for a bit. There's only like an hour, a little over an hour of light left. Just nothing's talking, so I'm gonna drop out of here. Well, what started as an exciting morning turned into a pretty rough day. Oh well. I'm curious to see how many more miles I put on. This morning when I was in service, I was at like 19 and a half total between the 2 days. I was at like 6 today, and I'm pretty sure I put on 6 or more. But these other dudes that were camped up here left, so maybe tomorrow morning will just be super good. But I'm gonna go cook dinner, same thing as last night. I'm gonna get in bed. I'm very tired, and I honestly don't know if I'm gonna have the energy for tomorrow. All right, finally getting moving this morning. A little bit later than yesterday, but that's all right. just tired today, so we're gonna take things a bit slow, get up in there and see what we can get done this morning, but maybe we'll get lucky, who knows. Let's go. Not sure if you guys heard that. The elk are way up high today, which is not really news, I guess, because they've been up high. But I just walked through all this stuff where they were just everywhere yesterday morning, and they're not there at all. So I guess since it's my last morning, I'll blast up to the top. We'll see if we can get into them, but sitting here calling for about 20 minutes. Only response is I'm getting way up on that hill. About my level, maybe a bit higher on that other side, so. I say we only had a morning hunt today, so. Probably 2.5, 3 miles in right now. I'm just gonna work my way out of here. Well, if I've learned one thing, having a pair of gaiters is probably one of the best things for all these creek crossings you have to do when you're doing backcountry hunting. These ones I've got right now are starting to get a little worn, so I'm definitely gonna be looking for a new pair soon. But just keeping that water out of your boots, keeping your feet dry has been huge for me the past what, this is like day 3, so I've been crossing that creek twice a day or more. So get yourself a good pair of gaiters. I never really saw use in them during hunting season until this year, getting into more country like this. But anyway, I'm heading back to camp. Like I said, just gonna load up and get out. Just wanted to thank you guys again for watching, and just say that, you know, huge reason I post videos like this is because I think this is a side of hunting a lot of people don't see. They think the people who post stuff, all they post is success, right? Well, there's a lot of times, like most of my year is this. It's finding elk, it's getting close, it's not quite getting close enough, or just missing opportunities, or whatever the case may be. This is most of what elk hunting is. And I think a lot of people don't even have this, so just thought you guys should see what it's normally like. Anyway, like I said, thanks for watching, and hopefully the next episode we'll actually get something on the ground. But it's been a lot of fun for not being able to get any shots off. But anyway, see ya.